Page 11, error day something. I can't pronounce that, I don't speak French. As long as you understand there's two pieces on page 11, and we're doing the top one here. It's an error of something. I'll go through the system I use for learning a piece of music, and let's see what we end up with. They have some new symbols, I'll talk about those later. I look it over, I see it's 2 lines long. Clef signs are treble and bass clef. Time signature here is 4/4 time. I see quarter notes and half notes here. All right, and this is for the left hand. So now, if I still don't know the names of the notes in the music, I do the play and say it drill. They want 4th finger on G, that's a G. And here, or they got thumb on middle C, either one, whatever. You don't need them both, one or the other should do it. And just play the note and say the name of it. G, A, B, B, C, C, B, A, B, G, A, G. And just go through at your speed and just drill yourself on the names of these notes till they're automatic to you. Please don't be writing in the names of the notes in the music. You need to learn these to read them and just know what they are. Now once I can do the notes okay, then I think about the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Remember, a half note's the same as 2 quarter notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. I go through and I play it and make sure I can count it out okay. And again, I'm only counting at first to get the rhythm. Once I have the rhythm, I don't count anymore. I just feel the beat. I keep it going. And once I've done that, now they've added these F and P. Let's talk about that. Music, we call those dynamics. That have to do with how loud or soft are you playing stuff. We haven't worried about it before. We just play the note, don't worry about it. Well, now we're starting to think about loud and soft. I hope you're sitting down because you're going to love this one. There is no set value for loud or soft, either one. There's no, well, how many decibels is it or how loud is it? No, it depends on your situation. A little room is different than outside or a big room or whatever. It depends on your situation. Some pianos are different. So one piano you're playing, it sounds kind of soft, or another piano you play it might sound loud. You have to adjust for the situation. You have to be flexible here. Generally speaking, F is an abbreviation for the Italian word forte, and that means loud. Don't know how loud it is, just loud. Okay, you're going to have to decide on how loud is. Same thing for the P. The P is short for piano. It's an Italian word which means soft. And if you look here on this piece, in between the staves at the beginning, they give you a P. That means soft. That means you're going to play these notes softly, whatever you think softly is. It's up to you. And the second line, you see the F? That means loud. So now you're going to play the notes loud. You see, you keep one dynamic level they give you until they give you something else. So the whole first line is going to be soft, and then the second line is going to be loud. Okay, we better talk a little bit about technique then. Technique is how you physically go about playing. I don't teach much technique in these lessons because really to learn technique properly, you need a live teacher. I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. For me to teach it to you, I really need you in front of me or right there with me where I can see what you're actually doing so I can fix you at the time. Because I can explain it, I can demonstrate it, you soak it all in, and then when you do it, you can get it totally wrong. Happens to everybody. Happened to me when I was learning to play the piano. I'd do it what I thought the teacher was telling me to do, and no, not that way. It's got to be totally wrong. So we'll do what we can with technique, but I wished you had a live teacher. Now I use weight to push the notes down. I don't hold the hand still and use fingers. That was a technique that was used hundreds of years ago on different instruments. The modern day piano, that does not work. Please don't. You can come up with all kinds of problems with your muscles and tendons when you do that. I'm going to use weight I'm going to stay as relaxed as I can while playing the piano. How much weight I use? Well, that depends on whether it's loud or soft. Because soft's going to be very light. Here, it's very little weight. Just very, and all I'm doing is I'm simply lowering which finger I want the weight on. It's like if you walk down the street, you're walking on your leg, you're just passing your weight from one leg to the other. Same thing here, except I'm using fingers, and I got 5 of them. I'm just passing weight from one finger to the other. Weight's here, and I'm going to pass it to here, here, here. Now when I have a repeated note like this, I've got 2 C's, you have to come up and down. But again, it's a very small motion. I'm letting weight do it. I'm collapsing my wrist a little bit. Don't stiffen up and play with stiff wrists. Stay relaxed here. So it's a very little weight here. And the second line when I play loud, I'm using a lot of weight. And it's even more important to let the wrist collapse a little bit. I'm just feeling heavy here. Don't play it super loud, because we can get louder than this. It's just loud. They don't give you a speed. Don't know why. I guess it's up to you. Somewhere in the middle, I guess. Please don't copy me. You can take it at a different speed. Your louds and softs might be different. I have a problem in the videos with louds and softs, and that the equipment I'm using wants to even out the volume. It doesn't like louds and softs. It wants to even them out. So in order to get it to come out, I have to exaggerate it. So my softs have to be really soft and louds are really loud, and it sounds terrible here. Then it comes out in the video. If I play it so it sounds good here, then in the video it all sounds about the same. And you'll probably notice that in some of the lessons coming up where my louds and softs are about the same, you'll just pretend that I did it right and everybody's fine. So you learn this piece, no hesitations, where you can play it without looking at the keyboard, and then let's play it together slowly to make sure you have the right notes and rhythms. It's in 4/4 time, so I'll give us 4 counts. Now I don't do louds and softs in the play with me. We're not performing it. I'm just playing the notes. You can do the louds and softs when you perform it. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 2. 2, 2. 1, 2, 4. There's a duet part for this right under here, a teacher's part. I want to play that, and you play what you just played. I'm going to speed it up just a little bit. I'll give us 4 counts. I'm going to adjust the teacher's part so I'm playing quarter notes because I got to keep a beat so we can stay together. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 3, 4.